our wheelhouse. So I'm excited about it. We got nothing to lose, and we're going to go there with the same expectations as we did tonight. Try to get as many points as we can. Bonus points are huge to to try to get to Homestead. So 6 of them tonight, and hopefully we can get more next week.
Thank you.
Front to Hank.
Martin, is there kind of maybe a pinch me quality to the way this season is going? You guys have won kind of 15 of 28 races, and you're having a great year, and things are going right. The caution, you get spun out, and you're still third, and it just seems like everything's kind of fallen into place. Is there kind of a pinch me quality, or are you too afraid to get too comfortable in that?
I think anytime you're winning at this level, there's a little bit of a pinch me feeling. This stuff. Look, this is really, really difficult. These races are hard to win. We went 7 or 8 races there where we were, feeling like we had a shot to win speed-wise, and our best finish was, I don't even know. You know what I mean? It's like you got to have some things go your way sometimes, and we certainly had that the last 2 weeks. We've had fast race cars, and we've executed and done all the little things right, but there's still other stuff that's involved, and I feel like for me, anytime we're winning races, I'm happy, and I feel like you got to pinch me a little bit. So I think for sure there is, but for us, we try not to get too caught up in it, and we'll enjoy it tonight and tomorrow. There's no question. But back to Monday, it's back to work, trying to look forward to the Roval and do the things we need to do to go to Homestead.
We're going to come down here to the right and then go up to the press box.
Noah Lewis, CSJ Sports. Martin, how important and how special is it to set the standard? First 2 races of the playoffs, both won by you for your team and going forward.
Oh, it's great. I mean, honestly, it's awesome. And if anyone in the field said they wouldn't want to be in this position, they're lying. So I mean, it's pretty incredible to be sitting here. 2 playoff wins in 2 races, and again, it's just try to keep it going. A lot of racing left before the end of the season, and I felt like as a team, Cole and I, we felt like we let one slip away last year and losing that championship, and we're going to do all we can to try to get there again and see if we can get this one.
We're going to go up to the press box and then in the front to Nick.
RacingBoys.com, Lee Spencer. Congratulations, Martin.
Thank you.
What went through your mind when Stenhouse got into you? Because at that point, it was kind of smooth sailing. You guys, still had a pit stop to make, but the race it's never really in hand. But I mean, you looked pretty secure at that time. I mean, I just can't even imagine what went through your head.
First thing was what the hell, and then just trying to keep it out of the wall, I mean, trying to spin it out and get going again. Once I realized I wasn't going to hit anything, and then it was just, hope nobody else hit me in the smoke, because there was a lot of smoke, and just try to get it going, and lose as little time and spots as possible. So luckily we were able to, come out of that deal third and come into the pits third and leave the pits third, and because we had a big lead at that point in time, that's really what was helpful. So it definitely not the way you draw them up and plan them, but added some drama to the race, that's for sure.
We'll come right in the middle to Nick.
Nick Vanderlock, RSN. Martin, a couple of firsts tonight, but one of the big firsts for you in your career is, I think, first back-to-back wins. How special is that? That just kind of sinking in, as the wins continue to come.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, hopefully we can do 3 in a row. I mean, I don't know. It's you always want more. You always want to win more, and especially at this point in the season, every single race counts and matters, and it's really important. So we'll just try to keep going. Feels awesome. I mean, I don't even know. Like, it's hard to put into words what it feels like, honestly, because it's just every one of these races is huge in my opinion, in my book, and to win both Richmond races this year after being so close so many times at this racetrack and having so many heartbreakers, races we felt like we should have won and we didn't, the way the things worked out this year, and to be able to maybe not have the best car throughout both races and just battle and dig and claw and scratch our way to the lead late in the race was huge tonight. So I'm just really proud of everybody on our team for working hard and sticking with us, and it takes a lot of people to get here and do what we're doing, and I'm just really thankful to them all, and really thankful to drive great race cars and have an awesome team.
We're going to come down here to your right.
Peter Strada, TSJ Sports. Martin, you're still the new guy over at Joe Gibbs Racing, and you just had the team's first 1, 2, 3, 4 finish. Does that have added significance tonight?
Oh yeah, it's incredible. I mean, just to to think about, for Coach and all the guys back at the shop, the hard work they put in, all they do to give us a chance each and every weekend. To go 1 through 4 is pretty special. So it's not something you see very often, and it's a lot to be proud of. So we have a great team and a lot of things going really well for us right now. I would say that yesterday after practice, I wasn't so sure any of the 4 of us thought we were, going to run the way we did tonight. I thought we all felt like our cars needed to be a little bit better and we needed to make some adjustments. And I think all of our teams work together really well and do a good job of making good decisions going into the race. And that's really what it was all about tonight. The track was really, really tough and really slick and hard to get a hold of. And, just good decisions by everybody and really strong race cars.
We'll stay over here for one more to the right.
Adam Cheek, front stretch. Martin, talk a little bit both about sweeping Richmond this year and also talk a little bit about running really well at the Roval last year and what you're looking forward to this year since you're all but locked in.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, sweeping here is awesome. I think, look, my little brother sent me the stat sheet on my way here about all the stats coming into this race from the last 5 or something races here, and we were leading every category. And, up until the first race in the spring here this year, we hadn't won yet. We were leading all those things, laps led and, average running position and all kinds of different things. And so to win that race in the fall was huge, and then to come back and do it again, like I said earlier, it's just it's unbelievable. I mean, sometimes things just have a way of working out and going your way, and certainly they did tonight. So feels great, and looking forward to the Roval. It's fun. It's a really fun track. It's something new for our sport. I think the fans are excited about it. They were last year, and definitely something different. So there'll be some changes on the track from last year, but I love road courses. I love going to different tracks, and I'm excited about it. We got nothing to lose, so go there, get some more bonus points, hopefully another trophy.
Are there any other questions for Martin? Over here to the left.
Just as a follow-up, maybe just the dynamic of the race tonight here at Richmond. Did you see a different level of competitiveness on the track since for the first time Richmond wasn't a cutoff track, but nonetheless we know each race is important in the playoffs. Just your assessment of that as a driver.
Yeah, I'd say it really felt like typical Richmond to me. It was, I honestly, when you race here and you feel, what these cars drive like, really the only thing you can think about is how many guys were out there hanging on, struggling, just trying to find some grip. And, even at times leading, I felt like we were just crawling around there. It's just, it gets so slow and it's so slippery, and it's all you can do to get wide open before the start-finish line on the front stretch on a long run. So I felt like it was a really normal Richmond race, similar to the fall or the spring race here. It was, track position was important. I felt like the guys that started up front for the most part stayed there. And we didn't see a whole lot of passing at the front of the field on short runs, just on long runs when your car was, if you could hang on better than guys, you could make moves late in runs. But in general, it was, typical Richmond.
Any last questions? All right. Thanks, Martin.
Thanks, guys.
Congratulations.